It's no secret that most business leaders were hoping that Hillary Clinton would land in the White House, not Donald Trump. But over the past couple of months, as I talked with the CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, there was one thing that unified all of them. It's time for the new president to come up with bold policies to boost the U.S. economy. And whether they run a company in technology, banking, or consumer products, there were some themes they all agreed on: tax reform, regulatory reform, and fair trade. If you were asked by our next president for what's the most important policy change that they should make that would really help American businesses and boost the economy, what would you tell them?
The U.S. has been a technology powerhouse for centuries, and we want to continue that. And for me, it is about fair trade and ensuring that we keep our technology leadership, but also work in partnership with all of the global countries out there.
I'd say people have to invest in the future, and that comes down to the investment in infrastructure, research, and other science and stuff to maintain that competitive edge.
Absolutely, there should be a global market. Absolutely, companies and countries should compete on a global basis. That's what free trade is all about. That's what capitalism is all about.
Regulatory reform is urgent, with tax reform right behind it. Regulatory reform has slowed down investment and actually stifling the investment economy. You have consumption driving economy, you need investment to drive the economy. So regulatory reform will help investment. So that would be another driver to the economy. And tax reform would do the same, because it would take actually money that into the economy and create demand.
I think a stable tax code would be helpful for all businesses, small businesses, large businesses.
Look, I think tax incentives behind investment in capital and in innovation, absolutely critical. I think lowering the corporate tax rate would create broad-based investment in the U.S.
I think it's very important that our country have a simplified tax code and a corporate tax rate that is competitive with other countries around the world. And that means really revising our tax code.
Reform our tax system. Our tax system is complicated. It's based off of an agrarian industrial economy of post-World War II. It's become so complicated from special interests that we have an opportunity to simplify it and to make all of that extra cash that people would save go into building businesses and investing in jobs and growth.